What's up, everyone? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to program a cookie clicker in C, because why not, you know? I haven't been programming on my own projects for a while, so I thought I'd do that today. And I don't know, cookie clicker is kind of a silly game where you just click on a cookie and you get score from clicking a cookie. So it's going to be fairly simple, I think. So let's start, I guess. We're going to use my game engine. Let's see here. Let's quit that, actually. So here's my game engine. I'm just going to have it open there for reference. And in this tab here, we're going to generate a template for the game using my game engine generator. So we're just gonna do CEG, and let's just call it I don't know, cookie clicker. And then we can go into the cookie clicker directory. We can open up the editor. We're gonna remove that a.out file, and that's basically it. So if we just run this now, we're just gonna have this sample application here where there's some moving crosshair like that. But we don't really want that. We're gonna remove the, actually we're gonna rename that main actor.age to, actually we won't need that. We can remove the main actor, and we can remove the main actor, and then we're just gonna stop including it like that, and we know we're no longer going to add an actor. We don't need an actor for this. And I guess it wants me to do this, right? Scene T. Return. Okay, we don't need to do that either. Okay. And we're going to need a draw and a tick method, so we're going to add a void main scene tick, scene T self. And we're going to have a draw. Copy those signatures into main scene.c. Put them here. And we just want to do that for now. And why are you angry? Unused parameter. I just installed a new syntax highlighter for my editor, that's why it's complaining. Okay, so basically in our draw method we want to draw a cookie, right? First, actually, we need to put these, we actually need to have this one back, and we need to do scene tick is equal to main scene tick, scene draw is equal to main scene draw. Okay, and we need a cookie to draw as well. So we're going to open up GIMP, and we're going to draw a cookie. File new. Let's call it, or how big do we want it? Let's make it, I don't know. Let's make it 32 by 32, and then we're going to scale it up, I guess. See how good I am at drawing cookies. That's fine, I guess. And now that's not what I wanted to do. I want the pencil tool. I don't see the tools. Paint tools. pencil. Well, that's too big. Oh, that's pretty good. And I guess we're just gonna fill it somehow with a paint bucket like that. And maybe there is some chocolate chunks in here. Something like that, and then we're going to get that color, but we're going to brighten it up a little bit, like such, and maybe we'll have it just makes the chocolate chunks pop out a little bit more. And I think we can even, I don't know, yeah, I think we can add a little bit of that on the side of the cookie as well. And then maybe we'll have some, I don't know, some splashes of a bit more contrasted color here and there, just to add a little bit of texture. I think I'm good with that. And now we're just going to do image, image layer. Transparency, add alpha channel. And we're going to remove the background. And we're going to export this as a workspace cookie clicker. And we're just going to call it cookie.png. Export, okay. And now we need to import or load this cookie texture somehow. I actually don't remember how to do it, but I think we can just look in my engine and we can do texture.c, or maybe it's better to look in texture.h actually. Texture.h. Texture get. Yeah, I think this is the one we want to use. Texture get, so we can do get texture ID. I don't know, let's just load that. So we can do in our main, we can do const texture t, and we can do cookie texture cookie, and then we can do texture cookie is equal to this thing. And we also need to include texture.h. Let's just see if all is compiling. It does compile, cool. So now we need to draw this texture here. So I'm just going to look up how to do that because I don't really remember. If we go to the draw.h, I think we should have something like that. All right, we have the draw texture thing, and it accepts the draw program. Okay, so the draw program, how did I... in a draw program... Draw program... It's not what I remember. I remember adding a, no, it's the draw options. Okay, the draw options. This was what I was looking for. So the draw options, we have a macro here. Okay, so what we need to do is inside the main scene, of course, we need to include the draw.h, and in our draw method, we need to do draw texture. And the first argument was the draw program, I think. So if we go to the draw.h again, we can see that it accepts a draw program. And I think we can find a draw program inside the scene struct. Yes, we have the draw program inside of there, so we can use that. So we're going to do self draw program. And here we're going to have our draw options. Let's just call it options. So we're going to do draw options t options is equal to init, what did I call it? Was it init draw options? I haven't touched this code in a long time. So where is it? Draw options. Options. Draw options init. Okay. Draw options init. And I think it's going to accept a... it's kind of difficult to know what it's going to accept. I have to look at the code here, but I think it's going to want me to... so it takes in a texture. Okay, so the texture is the ID. So we have to do... First we need to extern the texture. So extern const texture texture t texture cookie, and then we can do options.texture is equal to texture cookie ID. Okay, so now we got that figured out. And I think it's going to use some width and height stuff as well in RGB. Yeah, pretty sure of it. So what we can do is options.width is equal to, let's just use the width and height from the texture for now, and probably scale it up a bit. Options.r is equal to 255 GB. And it's also going to accept some positions. We're going to do options.x is equal to res width divided by 2. Options.y is equal to res width divided by res height divided by 2. Are we compiling? Yes, we are compiling. Cool. So the question is, are we seeing a cookie? Yes, we are seeing a cookie. However, I think it's a little bit too small, so maybe we should do this constant cookie width is equal to, actually let's put them up here. So define cookie width, let's make it I don't know, 300 by 300. Define cookie height 300. Cookie width, cookie height. Okay. A little bit bigger, however, it's not really centered. We have to remove the width. Cookie with divided by 2. I think that should be putting, yeah, and then we need to do the same thing for this one. Minus cookie height divided by 2. And that puts it in the center. Now the next thing I want to do is to check for click if we're pressing it. So I think we have something in the keyboard. No, the where can I find that? Is it called input? No, mouse. No. That's interesting. Application. I think it's in the application. No. Oh, it might be in a window actually. Window. Yeah, window mouse get X, mouse get Y. Okay. So we already have included window actually, so we can just do and did that return a double? Okay. Double MX is equal to window mouse get X. Double MY is equal to window mouse get Y. And then I have to hydrate myself a little bit. And now we need to check if we are inside of the cookie, basically, when we click it. And if I remember correctly, I think I have some function for that, rect intersects. I think we could possibly use that. And we want to have some sort of, I don't know, collider for the mouse, I guess. I don't know. Let's just do if printf intersects. Do I even have a way to check if I'm clicking with the mouse? I don't think I have that. Window key callback. Window key callback. I might actually miss that functionality. Which kind of I mean, the whole point of the game is to click the cookie, right? So why have I not added that functionality? That's pretty weird. Window key callback, and that's not going to. We got the actor, application, camera, debug, draw, dynamic geometry, keyboard, main, matrix, basic, sprite, text, window. Key callback. No, we don't have that functionality in the engine right now. So glf we check mouse click. So I think we can do this for now. Unfortunately, my engine hadn't implemented this yet, so we just have to do that. And we need to get the window, so I think we can get it from main.c, and we have the app, right, so we need to extern the app. Extern application T app include cengine application.h, and I think we can get the window from there, so we can do app window. Okay, and so we want to put this thing in here. And the first rect is obviously the mouse or the cookie. I don't know. It's not obvious, but it doesn't matter. The order doesn't matter, but so it's a 4-vec thing, and the first coordinate is the top left corner, isn't it? So we'll have well, we don't know the cookie position here, do we? Or, well, we do know the cookie position. It's here, but maybe that shouldn't be there. Maybe that should be in. Let's put the cookie coordinates inside of the scene struct instead. So we're gonna have float cookie x, float cookie y, and then in our main scene we can do. Let's copy those, and in here we can do. And then we can do this, because now we can grab those coordinates from here instead, so we can do that, and we can do main scene cookie x, main scene cookie y. And we actually want to grab those here as well. And I'm going to make a short named variable for that. So we're going to have float cx is equal to main scene cookie x, cy cookie y. Okay, and then we want the left corner, I think. So that would be, well, it will be cx. And we would have the fourth one would be the top right corner, I think, cx plus cookie width, and then we'll have cy plus cookie h. I think that's it. And this one would just be mx, my, my. And we need to include geometry.h. I don't know why it's complaining. Oh, I see. Let's just do float yeah, that seems to work. So we're gonna increase the score when you click it as well. So in our main scene, we're gonna have an integer. Actually, let's make it a float score, and we're gonna start it off with 0. So main scene score is equal to 0, and we're going to when you click it, the score will increase. Score plus equals 0.1. Seems about right. Okay. And then what we want to do is draw the score. And we can use, let's rename these options to texture options. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. There we go. And then we want some other options to draw the text. So we're going to do draw options T, text options is equal to draw options in it. And we're gonna want these. Sort of. I guess let's just put it at some other coordinate for now. And we're going to do text options dot text is equal to hello for now, and text options dot font path is equal to user local share res fonts. I don't know, let's just use that one. It's probably good. And is that all? Might be. Draw texture. Self draw program text, and we also want the text options. Seeing any text? Nope, not seeing any text. Draw options. I forgot to set the font size. Text options dot font size is equal to, I don't know, 18. Still no text. What is the problem here? Font size. Let's see here. Draw text. Pause. Draw options to C, RGB, A, width, height. Draw options dot text, font path, font size, scale. Well, that's interesting. What if we move you up here and we do you first? No. Nothing. Are you kidding me? I don't know. 0. 0. Let's look at the other game that I've made and see how I did it there. Let's see if I missed something. Actually, we can look in the engine because I am drawing some text in the debug thing. For general X, Y, C, text texture, RGB. I don't really see that I'm missing something. Font size would be the C coordinate, but that shouldn't really matter. Options dot C equal to 1. I don't know. Okay, let's not draw the texture. I just want to see the text. That's really strange. That's really strange. Draw program text. Draw text options. Hello. Font size. RGB. Oh wait, we're drawing a texture. That's why. Still a lot though. Let's do it. 0. There we go. We got some text going on there. Cool. Let's get back. Let's place it at, I don't know, 6. That's pretty good. And let's put this one at 6 as well. Let's do 12. 6, 24. Too much. 18. That's perfect. Okay, and then we want to get back with the cookie. Perfect. And now we want to make this text what we want it to be, basically. So what we need to do is char const char template is equal to score. Let's do 2 points, 12.6f or something, I don't know. And then we're going to do char text is equal to calloc strulent template plus, I don't know, let's add 128 size of char. And we're going to do sprintf text template name scene score. And then we're going to, what's your problem? Are you kidding me? Well, I'm just not going to care about that. And then we want to use that text here, and then after we have drawn it, we can free it. Oh. Include string.h. And there you go. We're getting score by clicking on it. Problem is though that you can just hold the mouse down. Which is, I don't know, can we fix that somehow? Maybe we can, maybe we should have on release instead. No, that's not. Press, let's just do main scene and let's just add a lock. And not main scene locked. And then we can do main scene locked is equal to 1. And here we're going to do, and then we're going to do main scene locked equal to 0. I think that's it. No, that's not gonna help, of course. So we need to do a on release. We need to unlock it. Is that it? Main scene not locked equals to main scene. If we start it from locked. We started from locked. Locked is equal to 1. Locked is equal to 1. Lock is equal to 1. Or should we do else? If state is equal to glf release, main scene locked is equal to, whoops. There we go. So I guess that's it for this video. We made a cookie clicker, and it was just a fun little thing to do. I was bored. It's not gonna get more fun than this, unfortunately. But yeah, that's how you make a cookie clicker in C using my engine. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.